Hello, beautiful, gorgeous, brilliant Black women, goddess born all. I hope that you, your daughters, granddaughters, nieces, and goddess daughters are being held sacred, uplifted, and protected. Girl, it's that time. You knew it was coming. I know, I was doing all these videos trying to get everybody prepared, Black women and Black girls, but here we are. So I have come up with 5 critical problems that we need solutions to right now. In fact, yesterday, because we are being targeted as prey. We are being um, we are being very much used, mutilated, mistreated. We go through the highest amounts of domestic violence. I mean, so much. So, and all of the horrifying things that happen to our daughters. So, we need to have solutions. And so, I came up with 7 solutions. They're pretty broad, and they're more about us building infrastructures because I realize we already have in the United States a lot of organizations that center Black women and Black girls. It's just that we haven't interconnected yet. It's kind of like the Black Girl Follow train on TikTok. We didn't even know a lot of each other existed, right? And that we could tap into all of these different resources with all of these different brilliant Black women and some Black girls, right? But now we do. And this is the same concept as we go through looking at the 7 solutions that I gave. However, let me say this, my solutions are not the end all be all. I fully want to be able to listen to you, and if we can get this stitching right, girl, I want to be able to listen to you, add on to the solutions, because I understand as Black women that each one of you out there is brilliant in your own way. And um, you may have encountered some of these critical, painful areas that I describe and have different solutions for them. Well, because I believe we all need to be able to work together, and we don't have to like each other to work together, okay? We can work together, we can build infrastructure, and we can make it so that our girls and ourselves are each in safe spaces. So, what do I mean by all Black girls? So I want to be clear because I have a different view than I think a lot of people do about who is a Black woman or a Black girl. I don't decide that a woman is a Black woman or a Black girl based on their hair type, their, I don't know, height and weight. I don't know. Let me think. Um, huh. Shoe size, skin tone, that they are either queer or trans women. I don't care how old they are, care how young they are. I'm not interested in making enemies of people who are clearly not my enemy. They are not the ones killing us, and they are not the ones telling us that we need to bend the knee and have our children programmed and mistreated by the same types of educational and health, so-called health care that we were. So I am interested to hear from each one of us. And let's get started, girl. I'm ready. Ending the destruction of Black women and Black girls. Top 5 critical problems. 1. Highest domestic violence, sexual violence, and racist violence in the United States. 2. Black femicide. 3. Education, medical, and health apartheid. 4. Poverty, barriers to resources and justice. 5. Theft and create of our creativity, labor, self body autonomy. Let's go a bit deeper. We have 8.5 million black girls in the United States at this time. By the time that they are 18, 60% of them will have been raped by a black man that they know. Black males murder us every 4.5 hours per day as black women. And if we are a trans black woman, we are 8 times more likely to be murdered. And if we are a pregnant black woman, that number goes up to 11%. We, as black women and black girls, are experiencing targeted anti black woman and black girl hate from the moms of liberty, from white women across the board, whether it's in healthcare, in the society. We are not looked at as human beings, and thus to white people, we don't deserve care, no matter what our education or that we pay for these services. The war on black women and our children in education is really devastating for us. These same hate groups, these neo-Nazi white women who are the daughters and granddaughters of the daughters of the Confederacy, decide what our children are going to know or not know, and our histories are not important. This is where we start talking about solutions. There are top 7 solutions to these critical problems involve developing black women and girls in a matriarchal and matrilineal democratic council community services. 2. Black matriarchal planning, resource development, economics, and funding. 3. Black matrilineal, a holistic health social services for black women, black girls, black children, and black LGBTQ. 4. Black women, black girl, black queer and trans women's political action division. 5. Black 5. Black matriarchal security and intelligence services. 6. Black women and children education and cultural development. And 7. Safe spiritual and selfful relationship cultivation without judgment. The 3 most hated crimes any black woman or black girl can commit are coming together and building and creating together just for ourselves, denying others access to ourselves, our times, and our abilities to solve problems and creativity, and choosing to pour into ourselves, heal, grow, and rest and build for ourselves. We can and already have begun to build our own infrastructure that centers black women and black girls, like the Birth Detroit Center that Leslie Welch co-founded. Our daughters do not need to be afraid and do not need to be preyed. We can put them in martial arts from the age of 3. And we also need to really consider getting our concealed carry permit, purchasing a gun, and working with experts to learn to use it. I always say one of the most beautiful things to hear, see, and feel is my goddess born daughter's beautiful face, her happiness, and her wondrous laughter. And I want that for all of us. Love you.